buddy. I'm taking you in for mouthing off.
Yeah, Chris had been in the dark for a long time. But now in the glare of the harsh light, things didn't look so good. How'd she get into this mess? Well, maybe I got a little ahead of myself here. Let's backtrack. Fact is, the kid was always sleeping with one eye open, because when the other closed, the stuff she saw was much worse than anything lurking in the back alleys of Troy.
Listen, and listen good! That case board is a disgrace! Until it's been brought up to date. I want the photos of that bomb site on the board! Grubs, I'm talking to you! Roachy, where's that witness list? Hex, what about that bombing diagram you were supposed to be working on? And please, somebody! Get a statement recorded for that crazy hominy! It's giving me the creeps.
Chigga, stop poking around and find that stuff. Use your mouse. You'll need to get a closer look at things, collect files, and talk to some of these bozos.
The Complete Encyclopedia of Symbols, Icons, and Squiggly Marks, Volume 4. My academy graduation. Why am I always so mesmerized by flashbulbs? It'd be a lot easier if the chief didn't require reports in octuplicate. I don't see anything unusual. Let's see what's in this drawer. I better hang on to these files. I'll be adding more to them as my investigation progresses. Here's my tape recorder. Now I can get that nutty hominid statement. Uh-oh. More legal threats from recent detainees about Rochi's coffee. He must not be filtering the transmission fluid again. Not sure if these are a deterrent or an inspiration. Not sure. Locust Gardens fried lice. This one's from Locust Gardens, thanking us for our patronage when they closed up 6 years back. And there's an accompanying warning notice from the health inspector. A lot of suggestions for preventing workplace fatalities. Most involve avoiding Rochi's coffee. This leftover donut is rock hard and slightly moldy, just the way Rochi likes them. That's not going to add much flavor. It doesn't fit in there. The Socket to Me internal combustion coffee maker. It'll go 0 to 10 pots in 2.4 minutes, if you keep it tuned up. Maybe I'll make some double calf nectar macchiato supreme with triple whip today. Nah, I think I'll just go with the usual. Stale grounds filtered through one of Rochi's socks. The Socket. There we go. Bitter, foul-smelling, and boiling over. Just like Chief Chigger. Yep, he's got a big butt. Almost as big as his heart. And he's put it on the line more than a few times for me. Do you have that witness list, Rochi? Chigger's gonna dissect us if we don't find it.
I had it
it somewhere, kid, but I don't know where I put it. Besides, who can think on an empty stomach? It's time for my mid-morning donut, and I'm fresh out.
What are you doing?
Typing up my report. What's it look like? Filed so many of these on the soda bomb, I could probably just start photocopying them. Be a lot faster than typing, that's for sure.
The precinct's so beautiful this time of year when the molds start to change color. The legend says my partner's the one who originally ordered these. We're still checking that with forensics. Rochi must have a 10-can-a-day habit. Pretty average for this town. Rochi's got a few old photos of Honey Quinby, chairman of the Nectarola Company. Not sure what that's all about, but it might explain where he got his soda habit. I don't see that witness list anywhere on Rochi's desk. Maybe he's got it stashed somewhere.
Hey, hands up, kid. That fridge is where I keep my favorite snacks. Carrion flakes, Twigglers, Multi-Meal, Kite candy. Hands off! Me only! Hey,
Unfortunately, the witness list isn't in Rochi's file cabinet. There's nothing in here but a bottle of something. Ugh. It's a bottle of semi-dairy imitation-like coffee creamer product. The expiration date was 8 months ago. And there's something blue-green floating inside. My trusty old tape recorder. Where would I be without your low-fidelity sound reproduction capabilities? This leftover donut is rock-hard and slightly moldy. Just the way Rochi likes them. There we go. Bitter. Ugh. It's totally empty. Rochi's known for chewing on his own paperwork. Apparently, he's gone through his entire caseload. Maybe I should just give it to Rochi.
all right, Chris, thanks. I'd have squished my own grandma for one of these.
I'll let people add creamer to taste. Maybe I'm unclear on the concept. That'll burn out the pot. Maybe that'll short out the thermostat. That'll short out the Wiebelfetzer. There's nothing to record here.
Sorry. Everything I say is strictly off the record.
There's nothing to record.
Hands off! Me only! Hey, this'll go perfect with that donut! Thanks, Chris. Hey, wonderful! Where was that?
It was in your filing cabinet.
What was it doing then?
You're asking me?
It's separated and gone bad. Perfect. I'll just take a few lumps of my coffee, then put the creamer back in the mini fridge here for another year. Hey, the witness list. How did that get in the fridge? You better stop slacking and get this onto the case board before Chicken calls you on the cup.
I'd better stop slacking? You're amazing.
All in a day's work, my friend.
There's nothing. Silverfishburg and McMantis sat here until they ate that batch of mooshu fly pork. There's nothing to There's no... 6:19 p.m. That's when Chigger found out his transfer request was denied and he put a bullet in the clock. Remind me never to wear a watch. Yep, this is where it all happens, where it all gets figured out. The elaborate calculations, the complex juxtapositions, and the strange combinations that make up our Chinese lunch orders. Only today Chigger made us put up some notes on the bombing case. Chief, what am I supposed to do now?
Have you heard a word I've said? I want that case board brought up to date now! That means the bomb site photos and the witness list and the bombing diagram and the hominid statement! Now bug off!
So, how's the family?
Get back to work, List! I ain't in the mood for small talk! Besides, my nitpicking wife is making me crazy! Why doesn't she just devour me and get it over with already? Get back to work, List!
For heroism in the line of duty. I expected the previous tenants to come back for these, but they're ours now. Chigger thinks it's pretty convenient having the morgue right here, but I'm not a big fan. Hey Hex, have you seen that bombing diagram?
Don't bother me, List. I'm trying to figure out this new weapon. I hate the way my voice sounds on those things, all whiny.
Not my first choice from Hex's arsenal, but paper cuts can be painful too. What a mess. I wonder what would happen if I actually gave Hex some coffee. It's the Encyclopediae Armamentum, Hex's weapons bible. Whoa, there's the bombing diagram. Right under Hex. I've got to get him out of his chair. I'd better not soak this in coffee right now. That will render it wet and useless, and keep it awake all night. I'll just pour this into Hex's mug and see what happens.
Hey! Something really woke up the flavor in this coffee.
Now's my chance. Whoa! The symbol! It's the same one! The rest just looks like soda cans with chicken scratches and arrows, but I'd recognize that symbol anywhere. Man, I spent 5 years tracing that symbol and nothing. Then it just shows up in the middle of my latest case. What's it got to do with me? Better pull this picture and see what else I can find out. It's a photo of me as a kid with a guy standing behind me in a shadow. Wish I could remember him, and that symbol. I know, I have a mysterious past. It's a cliché I try to keep to myself. I'd better not soak this in coffee right now. That will render it wet and useless, and keep it awake all night. That will render it wet and...
Take off, List. I'm working here. Stop distracting me.
caffeine makes me irritable.
I think I'll keep this hidden from the squad while that matching symbol on the bombing diagram is floating around.
Took you long enough. Now put him on the case board. Well, if it ain't Chris List, Ace Report.
Rhyme scheme investigation and metaforensics? Okay. I don't see the bomb site photos anywhere on Grubb's desk.
Just put that away. I got nothing to say. No thanks. That stuff stinks.
You are really losing it. Grubbs, the chief says you've got the bomb site photos. Are you done with them?
Yeah, but I got a report to write first. And my news has come back, so my writing is cursed.
Uh-oh. Does this mean everything you say or write has to rhyme?
You got it, detective. I need your support. So what do you say? Help me write this report.
Sure, Grubbs. Anything to get those photos.
I'm trying to give this report some pizzazz. Which one of these words got razzmatazz?
Cozies.
Think so? All right then, whatever you say. Now I got a few more you should pick from, okay?
Fluff. Hubble. Somewhere most. Flattering. Digesting. Kinky. Nurse.
The choices were weird, but whatever, it's written. So here's the report that I'll be submitting. I was out on my break, sniffing cozies and stuff. I see this shadowy figure, thinking he's Fluff. I thought that the guy might be yearning for trouble. Flitting around with a face full of hubble. He yanks forth this bomb, and he sets it right down. And he runs for the somewhere-most corner of town. I sing out, "Take cover, heads up, watch your back!" And then he spews forth this ear-flattering crack. I call in for backup, digesting the perp, who was really a kinky and a nauseous twerp. And there's the whole story. No better, no worse. I'm sorry it ain't a more elegant nurse.
You're actually gonna hand that report in?
So it ain't Shakespeare. Oh, I guess I'm back to normal. Your lousy report must have knocked it right out of me. Thanks. By the way, here's them bomb site photos you probably wanted.
Thanks for giving me the photos. I hope I helped with your report.
Your rhymes were disgusting. Your meter was lacking. Now please, let me work. I got no time for yakking.
How do you do that? There once was a money launderer from Nantucket. I think I've read enough. I'm not opening those again. They're filled with Grubb's free verse detective poetry and various mafia haiku, plus a deep fat fryer I made Rochi take out of his car.
Just put that away.
Does this photo mean anything to you?
Operation Carbonation.
Does this photo mean anything to you?
Operation Carbonation.
Okay, Hominid, I'm recording. Let's have your statement. Where were you at the time of the bombing? Tell me more. Uh-oh. Looks like a toxic pollen leak in your hazmat jammies. Might want to talk so we can patch that before you swell up and explode. So, what were you doing downtown? Well, that answers that question. So, why did you run from the police?
Artie has to go.
Okay. Artie, so that's your name. I thought you guys just did your business inside the hazmat suit, and I don't think I need to hear about it. Oh, stop it! At least I've got his statement. Artie has to go. Yeah, thanks, buddy. That clue's going at the top of my list. Those are Grubb's photos of the latest soda bomber bomb site. Just a huge crater and some shredded cans behind a convenience store. Perfect. This diagram goes right here. It says, I would not rule out the possibility of an inside accomplice in the egg napping. One of Rochi's old police reports, I guess. Hither was I beckoned to yon murdered corpse. Justice, it did scream to my soul. Why hast thou forsaken me? Yeah, Grabowski likes a bit of dramatic flair in his case files. Excellent. I'll put this list right here. Bingo. These go right here. Voila. I'll post this statement right here where it belongs. Finally. Now maybe we can split this cocoon and hit the streets.
Hey kid, how do you spell ba-boom?